As a guest teacher, it is your responsibility to execute the lesson plans the classroom teacher has left during their absence. Some classroom teachers will leave very detailed lesson plans, including strategies for teaching the material. However, in most instances, just the content or information being presented will be left in the plan, leaving the guest teacher with the responsibility of deciding on an instructional strategy. This 3-part instructional strategy series will introduce you to 3 basic instructional strategies that are easily adapted to any lesson. The first strategy is turn and talk. The turn and talk strategy is a great way to have the entire class participate in a discussion, rather than only a few students participating. By breaking the class into smaller groups, all students can engage in meaningful conversation and process new learning. Why use the turn and talk strategy? Turn and talk provides students opportunities to formulate ideas and share their thinking with other students. When turn and talk is used, students give their opinions and then come up with a consensus within the group, which is a low-risk setting. Students are much more comfortable when they share a group's opinion rather than their own. When students verbalize their thinking, it deepens their understanding of the topic and provides an opportunity to discuss the subject at a peer level. Turn and talk is versatile. You can use this easy participation structure in all content areas. To use the turn and talk strategy. Step 1. Pose a question. In the class, assign a question or give a prompt for students to discuss in a 1 to 2 minute discussion. More time may be required depending upon the prompt or question. Step 2. Set the groups. Have an easy way planned to split the students into smaller groups of 2 to 4 students, either by turning to the person next to them or numbering students off. This should be quick and efficient. Step 3. Set a time limit. Communicate to the students the amount of time they will have to discuss the prompt or questions, as well as what cue you will use when you're ready to wrap up their discussion time. Step 4. Split into groups. Have students turn to their specific group. Step 5. Discuss. In their groups, have students discuss the question or prompt. Step 6. Wrap it up. When the time is up, ask students to share their thoughts and ideas from their discussion. When to use this strategy? Part of discussion. During class discussion as a way for students to discuss ideas before sharing the idea with the entire class. Closing activity. As a closing activity so students may review what was learned in the lesson. Problem solving. You can use this method as a clarification tool for complex problems or questions. To help reading comprehension. The classroom teacher has left a lesson to read a chapter and answer the questions at the end of the reading. Consider giving each group a question to research and share with or teach the entire class. When reviewing the lesson plans at the beginning of your day, ask yourself, what instructional strategy might work best for the material? Because remember, together we are going to make the biggest difference.